It may take them 2 hours to do, but it would be a fraction of your rate. Hey, hello, I think we're live and we're ready to rock and roll. My name is Gordon D'Silva, and today on the theme of time, we talked about profitability last week. It's time this week, productivity. I think the right thing to do today would be to talk about letting go of something. So what do I mean by that? Too often, I think we sometimes think we're the only people who can do something, and if I don't do it, it's not going to be done right. And just think about somebody like Richard Branson, and just think of how he would have fared in his illustrious career if he believed he was the only person who could do things right. And I think you'd agree with me that his life would be diminished significantly, and his wealth and his reach and his success and his impact on the world would have been diminished had he felt that he was the only person who could do certain things, no matter what the things are. To the extent that he probably wouldn't be able to run 400 odd companies, I think he does now. So let's not discuss whether it is possible to let go of something, right? Let's assume it is possible, because other people like you and me have got rid of it. What I'd like to discuss, though, is what we get rid of. And in my coaching program, I have a simple process I use for identifying the easiest things to let go of. And they're based on 2 decisions, right? The first one, maybe we can add a couple more just to add a bit of flavor to it. The first one is, what things do take you the longest to do? What things are the easiest to find alternative people to do it, right? And what things do you not love? All right, those are the 3 things. Now, when you give each of these a score, now you can weight them. Now, for example, how would you weight them? If you had lots of time, you probably wouldn't worry too much about doing the things you love because you've got time to do them. So you may not weight that. But if you didn't have enough money, but you could get somebody to do it better and faster, then you'd weight that element, right? So by identifying how long it takes, if it takes a load of time, then maybe get rid of it. Then you don't have to worry about doing it. If it's hard to delegate, then you may want to hold on to it because it's going to take a while and be a high risk to delegate. You know, we got more than these, but I'm just trying to give you the essence of it to get you started so you can pick one. And then if you don't love it, so here's a really simple one. If you don't love it, it takes a long time and it's easy to delegate, it meets those 3 criteria, you just need to find one item this week or this weekend or next week and make that your project to get rid of it, right? And I mean, plan it, package it, train on it, and then delegate on it. Check it, make sure it's delegated properly, make sure the other person understood what they're doing, and then let them go and let them achieve the success that they will get because you've packaged it properly. Make sense? So that's the first piece of advice. The second piece of advice is, how do you get it delegated? And I have a really simple process which comes out of practice, but I have a simple process. And the essence of it is, I record me doing the task in real time. Now, often it's a screen recording. It doesn't need my lovely face in it. The team are probably happy to hear that. And it's just recording the screen. I open this software, I click on this username and this password, I log in, I click on this button, I find this, I put these date ranges in, I do this, and at the end of it, I get this report out, and you need to do the same thing and analyze the report, find me the biggest, the smallest, the longest, the shortest, and give me that report, and then I'll be able to make my decisions on it. Something as easy as that, right? And then you give them the video and just say, look, I want you to watch this video and do the task with me watching over your shoulder. The reason we do that is because we want to make sure that what we think we've said is what they've heard. Now, it's important that when they're going through the motions of following your video and doing the tasks, you don't interrupt, because you want to find out if without your input, they're going to get the same result as you did. Make sense? And then if you do need to interrupt at the end, or interrupt when you're going in the wrong way and go, no, I must remember to put this step in because I missed this step out. And, or why did you miss that step out even though I mentioned it on the video? That type of idea, okay? And then that way, when they've got it and they can do it, you then ask them to do it 3 or 4 or 5 times again on their own, check they've got the right result, and now you know they've understood it. Ask them to create a checklist from it, and then from that checklist, ask them to follow that checklist and deliver your report weekly, monthly, daily, whatever it is you do. And that is now delegated. It's taken a bit of work at the front end, but just say that piece of that report and that analysis took you an hour to do. It may take them 2 hours to do, but it would be a fraction of your rate. And it would leave you that hour to do something more meaningful, and they would deliver it to you and you could review the report in 4 minutes. Now, just say it took you 2 hours to delegate it, maybe 3 hours to delegate it. Within 3 report cycles, you're at square one, and after that, you're winning. So if it was a weekly one, within 3 weeks, you would be square. Within the next 49 weeks to the year, you've just made 49 hours up. Now, that's a week. On holiday? That's my choice. If you know me. Or it could be just taking long weekends, or it could be doing a bit of extra work to drum up more business for your business, to make it more profitable, to build a bigger legacy, to have more of an impact, whatever it is for you. Hopefully that makes sense. Tell me what you thought, and I look forward. Don't forget, get rid of it. Let something go in the next few days or week. All right? Take care. This is Gordon. Bye-bye. If you need help, I've got a program that helps you do exactly that, and it starts with watching a web class on productivity, profitability, passion. It's productivity for profitability with passion. All right? All good. Take care. If you want to know, I'll put the link down below somewhere. Take care. All the best. Goodbye.